Matisira onda pakatipe moyo mofie mukono tangasata kuta kunsamchiti kuno matichosara noni chipepi chatete zoba yangira biro asi chango chema hita biro batai baba
mafundanga ngoma vakabata kwetodzana pawakati bate mwana uyo mise geto rakadaira awite chiba agamgaga magorowani
ngwenteza
pawakati bate mwana uyo mise geto rakadaira awite chiba agamgaga magorowani
ngwenteza
chibabando gaya chitamba kungedere kufamba tichitamba tichifamba
kwita kwengwendeza uchazezesa vachitusa zoba yangira biro asi chango chema hita biro batai baba
mafundanga ngoma vakabata kwetodzana pawakati bate mwana uyo mise geto rakadaira awite chiba agamgaga magorowani
ngwenteza
pawakati bate mwana uyo mise geto rakadaira awite chiba agamgaga magorowani
ngwenteza
chibabando gaya chitamba kungedere kufamba tichitamba tichifamba
kwita kwengwendeza uchazezesa vachitusa uchiseka
zvainaka zvichitura zvichidhaka ngoma dzacho bhanzi racho zvese zvakabaka bontilisasha kekutanga yakaloka chimama vasiya ratomoka pawakati bate mwana uyo mise geto rakadaira awite chiba agamgaga magorowani
ngwenteza
pawakati bate mwana uyo mise geto rakadaira awite chiba agamgaga magorowani
matisiranda pakatipe moyo mofie mukono tangasata kuta kunsamchiti kuno matichosara noni chipepi chatete zoba yangira biro asi chango chema hita biro batai baba
mafundanga ngoma vakabata kwetodzana pawakati bate mwana uyo mise geto rakadaira awite chiba agamgaga magorowani
ngwenteza
pawakati bate mwana uyo mise geto rakadaira awite chiba agamgaga magorowani
ngwenteza
big up passion java go slashing big fish yeah
20 minutes before 2 p.m. and welcome to it, the first center stage of 2020. And we had to start it on a high and bring in the Helmet Queen to do the things. I had to fix something. All right, so we are live on Facebook. Hit us up, Power FM Zimbabwe, and then you can catch the live feed. Get to find out everything that's going down in the studio and get to see the Helmet Queen. T-Nash, Bachirezi, big shout out to you. Joseph Solari, big shout out to you as well. My Troy from Avuko, big shout out to you. Say thanks for the tribute, for Tuchi Mama. Hey man, you're welcome. So we have her in the studio. It's been a long time coming. I think interview Rinisha. Funny time. And then finally you're here now.
Yeah, sure.
How are you doing, Bounty Lisa?
I'm good, mommy. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. Thank you so much for coming through. All right, so there's a lot that's been happening on social media. There's a lot that's also been happening in your life. Yeah. And I think for the past 2 years, you've been spoken about a lot. You've been talked about a lot on social media, in the news. And so we just decided, let's just bring you here so that we can address some of these things, get it out of the way, and move on with the music, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Congratulations on the new baby.
Thank you.
All right. So this is the thing. I'm actually quite surprised near your demeanor. You chill vibes. When I hear you sing, I always expected Bounty very wild, very talkative. By nature,
No, I am two different people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
there's Bounty Lisa, there's Lynette. So this is Lynette.
I want to bounty ngawe and Okay, so when exactly did you start getting into liking music, especially dancehall?
Dancehall garandwa music yangu. Yeah, I think since I was 10 I was listening to Jamaican music until just choose ukuzopinda mazviri. Just dancehall yacho manje.
And growing up, who were your biggest influences? Which artists were you fascinated by? Did you like a lot?
Bounty Killer and Spice.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, sure, a lot of people from back in the day. But this is the thing. How old are you? Because was that Bounty Killer na Spice? I'm
28.
You're 28.
Yeah.
So that means in the 90s, you were what year exactly were you born in?
1993.
Okay, so no, you're forgiven, huh? You're accepted into the club. I thought you were number 2000.
I was really into music, really. Yeah.
And even in school, were you one of those children who read my desk? Muchimba.
Yeah.
Okay, and in school, when you started gravitating towards music, music, you were obviously still in school. Saka jasinga clash in school work yako nezvaurufana kuita.
Actually, I was good in school, and I was also a mbira player and a dancer. So ndakakura ndichiridza mbira. I was in a club yekuridza mbira before I got into music like this.
So when you say you were good in school, does this mean kuti kuma marks uko kumairova?
Ndaitorowa.
Serious?
Ndaitorowa gwash.
And in high school, how far did you go?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't.
Okay, but takasvika here ku ZJC, takasvika here ku O level, takanosdongorera here koko.
Oh, O level, yeah.
I
didn't go to A level, yeah.
And would you like to share? Because you said we're going to chikoro, so we're just curious. Would you like to share kuti makabuda nechi?
Yeah. Makabuda ne 6.
Obuda 6?
Yeah.
But makarowa sana, makatorowa. And
zvakazongovhiringidzwa edu ya marecords anga musoro, but yeah.
So even pawanga kunyora O level ipapo wanga kutoita zvemangoma?
Kudhara. Pandikutotaura pandaita zvokuplaya mbira, I was grade 5. So I was into music like that.
And what's the first song that you recorded? Wakatopinda mustudio kuno record?
Inonzi Batidza Moto. Inonzi Basa Rangu. I recorded 2 songs on the first day.
Okay. Yeah. And what was that experience for you? How old were you? What is it like? How old were you at the time?
I was 20.
Okay. And what was that experience like for you?
Tafamba.
Mavamba. Did you write down the song, or the lyrics just came to you as you were recording?
I do write songs.
You write them down. Okay. So we have her here. Get in touch on the Facebook page, Power FM Zimbabwe. Leave your comments on the page and get to say some things. Please be nice, you guys. You know, this is positive vibes only. We want it right here. And also hit us up on the WhatsApp number 0712-831-172. It's 15 minutes before 2 p.m. We will also be opening up the phone line so that you guys can get to speak to Bounty Lisa on the phone. And she's also going to be reading out, seeing some of your messages that you've been posting here. Please do remember you can share this video with everybody so that we all, can come here and see all these things being addressed. So, you were 20 when you went into the studio. You recorded your first song. Which studio did you go to?
Levels Productions. Yeah.
And at what point when you were 20 at what point in your life did you meet the late Souljah Luv?
When I was 20.
When you went to the studio? When
I went to the studio, I recorded the song. It was the same rhythm as the rhythm he was on. So he heard my song. He asked DJ Fantan for my number. That's
before he even met you?
Before, yeah. He first heard my song, then he asked DJ Fantan for my number. That's how we met.
So when you got a call from him, what did he say?
I was a big fan of him.
So he called. Okay, can you just share the conversation with us? What happened? He phones, gring, phone yarira, and then? Hello?
foni yarira ka ndobva tazonosangana zvedu paChisport Records.
Aunomti attitude yako pa
No, I was a very big fan of him. Yeah, so we went to Chisport Records. That's when I met him. Azvinambotora nguva zvokuklika sezvo mangu maifambira nawo. Yeah, so akafarirawo music yangu at that time. Then he had a show the same day, and he said, can we go together to he was performing at Chamvary. So we went there and I play a live band. So he said, can you play one song during my session? And ndovandangoendawo pastage paper band richitongoridzao beat rake ndobva ndatongopindawo pastage paper then kwakutobatirana nazvo. Yeah, so from there ndobva atozodzoka mangwana akati aiwa wakaipa.
Okay, so this is the thing. A lot of people have always wondered about your relationship. You guys were very private, I think, and more so you yourself. You were very private about your relationship with him and how you guys dated, all the troubles and so forth that you encountered. But we want to get a better understanding into you. The reason why I say this is because into the relationship. The reason why I say this is because a lot of people have a lot of questions. A lot is being said on social media and in the media. So we would like to put this to rest once and for all so that we can all move on as fans, as stakeholders, and as everyone. So when you guys then met, at what point did you guys decide that, look, I think we like each other enough to start dating? How long did that take?
Less than 1 week.
For real?
Yeah.
Mama told you
less than 1 week, and then 3 months later we were married.
Okay. And how did your parents feel when you first started getting into music? Were they very supportive, or they all had a different career path that they wanted you to take?
Yeah, they support me even to this day. Yeah.
So now you are now dating this guy who's very popular. At the same time, he has a reputation. How did you manage to convince them?
I think zvinongoita zvega vanhu vakawanda kamurodhu saka kwazonawo zosangana nemunhu kuti haiwa tazosangana tanzwisana ka ndo zvinenge zviripo.
Okay. After 3 months, after a week of getting to know each other, you started dating. After 3 months, you got married. Did he go down on bended knee kana kuti makango swenda tunoona tete wako handitowaona abo?
Inombotanga iri wamboenda wambononoka kudzoka
wazonzi usadzoke chigara ikoko
wozopedzera wagarira ikoko.
All right. So you guys had this marriage. You guys were very close. Whatever troubles he faced, you faced along with him. And when you were together, what are some of the high moments that you can note that these are the times that we were happiest together?
I think our relationship was more private than it was public. Yeah, but the public side was the happiest moments. Yeah, tiri stage or teachers music. Yeah, those were the happiest moments.
And influence in terms of your music, was he a big influence? Did he sit down with you? Did he tell you, let's do this? Did he help you write to music? What happened?
Yeah, I think aindibatsira zvisingaiti zvekuti sezvo ari munhu aigara ari mumastreets inini ndiri kumba, so pamwe pachina language inenge iri mumastreets panguva iyoyo nongosingaizive zvekuti iye dzimwe nguva ndaizoita come up nemamwe maideas ekuti aiwa so ndo language iri mumastreets mazuva ano ufana kudai so.
And some of these words that he used to say, were these words that he would just come up with, or you would have heard them on the street?
Aingouya nawo ega mumastreets aitozopinda ari ambotanga nawo.
Okay, so now that you guys were together, you did write a couple of songs together, you did do some duets together, and there were also some controversies that would come up in terms of how unprofessional he is. You also became his manager at some point in time, and then there were also issues kuti mari hadzikumanejeka zvakanaka. As his manager, did you face, what kind of problems did you face in managing such a talented artist, but at the same time he is your husband at home? Zvaifaya here kuti maproblems amaita kubasa haasvika achinosangana nekumba futi?
Zvaisa musvika ikoko because taigara treaties every time. So sometimes panenge abhukwa patitienda kunotora even mari tinge treaties pakusaina contract treaties. so zvasinga affect zvazvo.
But then I think there's one interview that I read whereby you said a lot of people, you were his manager at the time, you said a lot of people get so upset when he doesn't show up for shows, yet they don't understand kuti anenge achirwara. As his manager, would you then inform the promoter or inform the event organizers kuti this is the problem yatafesa, or you guys just wouldn't show up to an event mozongoti tozotaura nawo mangwana? Semunhu angaita medical emergency.
Taitaura but like vanhu zvinhu zvinongonetsa kunzwisisa problem yemunhu. Vanhu vanenge vachijajawo nepavo kuti vakanzwa kuti munhu adaiswa vanotaiwa zvisiri ndeizvo. So ndozvaizoitika izvozvo.
But why didn't you ever address these issues to try and clear the air and set the record straight, especially at the time that you were his manager?
We taitoita but munhu anenge asinganzwisise munhu anenge abudisa mari yake, and mostly zvaizopedzera zvazoitika kushow kwacho zvekuti munhu anenge azopwanyirwa zvinhu zvake and stuff. Saka munhu aigona kuzotadza kuzonzwisisa nyaya dzacho.
And then this would become a whole big issue.
Yeah.
And then why did you then stop being his manager? Is this something that you said, I can't do this anymore, this is too much work, or he sat down and said, andichada kuti uve manager wangu?
No, kwakuri kungofanoitawo pachifanowo
bridging the gap.
Yeah.
So when you got a proper manager, that's when you decided, look, this is not necessary for us to do this anymore.
Yeah.
All right, 498-652 498-654 0712-831-172. A big question that keeps coming up, and you know, the fans are hurting in their own way. The fans have always been vocal about what they feel their artists should do, how they feel their artists should live, to behave, and so forth. A big question that has been asked is why, when you were there with him from the beginning, why then did you decide or get to a point where you just said, listen, this is no longer working for us as man and wife, let's go our separate ways?
We broke up. Yeah, we broke up January 2018. A lot was going on. A lot I can't talk about.
Why can't you talk about it right now?
Because it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah.
It doesn't matter to you, or the fact that he's not here, it's not fair anymore to discuss this?
The fact that he's not here with us anymore. Yeah, so all of it doesn't matter now.
Okay. Yeah. And was this breakup amicable in January 2018?
Zvinhu kuti patime yacho kuseparata kunonetsa, but at some point ndozvatiita kufanira kutoita chiuto zvinenge zvichiitika zvacho,
for the sake of both your sanity and for the sake of peace.
For the sake of peace, actually.
Okay. Yeah. And then you wakabva waenda ku South Africa. Ndo time wakabva wanogara ku South Africa?
No, I was here.
You were here in Zimbabwe?
I was here.
So now when all these rumors started to go around and circulate, why didn't you ever come out to address it? Semunhu zvasingakurwadze here kuti I'm still dealing with the divorce, but vanhu muri kutaura zvamuri kutaura. Because there are a lot of versions that came up about why makarambana.
Inini, I think handisi munhu wekutaura-taura. Zvakawanda zvinototaurika. Zvisiri izvo 90%, 99% actually. But and I feel like I don't owe anyone explanation. Yeah.
How does it affect you as a person, Bounty, when you read things that are lies, that and but you know the truth? How do you feel, and how do you deal with that?
A lie is always a lie. Apana zvandombofila inini, because I feel like apana anotondiziva inini wacho. No one knows my life. Zvese zvinenge zvichitaura nemunhu ndezvanenge afunga, unotsvaga life yangu ubva vaishaya, kana vaishaya ubva watanga kuisa yavo iwo. But actually no one knows my life. Kana pandotogara izvezvi apana anotombopaziva, but unogondonzwa munhu achiti anogara kubudiriro pakati anogara kuhighfield. But kungotaura kwevanhu anenge angozvayo zvekutaura, anongotanga nyaya yakewo iye. Yeah.
What is the craziest rumor that you heard? Yekuti wega wakangoti Mwarika, I offer these rumors to you as a band offering. Ndeipi rumor yawakanzwa yo yakakushoka?
Death rumor.
Yekunzi chi?
Yekunzi ndafa.
Bounty afa? Apa uri mupenyu?
Kutumuka ndichitofonerwa.
Wait, vanhu vakanzwa uri wafa ndobva vatanga kukufonera. Kwanofonera munhu afa sei?
ufuna kuti waconfirme
Kuti
ufunirwa nema-close relatives achitoshowa kuti nyaya dzikutaurwa ndidzipi.
Okay, so iwewe manje marumors aya abuda mazosiyana. There's a time that makasiyana in January 2018. I interviewed him in June of 2019, and paakauya muno studio akagara pachair apa achitaura kuti Bounty ndomuda. This is around the time ye concert yake show yake zviri pandiri zvombe yaida kuita. Akataura dadzi Bounty ndomuda aripi ndinomutora inini ndiye akandidivorsa inini handambomudhivorsa. Uchiona zvinhu zvakadaro yet muri tu muri kuziva situation yet iye ari kuya paradio achitaura zvinhu zvakadai. How did you feel? Wakataura naye here? Wakamufonera here kuti patiri kuzviitirei?
Anambopira ndataura naye since January 2018
till today.
Atina no communication, no what kana mupesa no mroad. Atina even that time yaitotaura izvozvo angasikambozonda ndiri kupi. In that time, that's when I was in South Africa. Ninyaya yegumbo rangu, problem yegumbo yandakamboita that time. Yeah.
So now wanzwa izvozvi zvokuti munhu ari kutaura ari kuuya achiprofesa love, but iye haasi kuziva kwauri hamusi kutaura. Wakaitei? How did that make you feel?
Apana ndakatongoona ndobva ndatongoona sezvaingoti vamwe ngotwa ndozvari kufila like saying.
But unomboitawo feel compelled kumboda kutaura naye here kana kuti?
Aiwa inini I believed kuti iye dai aida kutaura nini ka. I think kwandaigara ikuziva.
But wati anga asiri kuziva kakwaongouri?
Yeah, my parents' home.
Okay, aenda kunoona vabereki, right?
Yeah, even to look for me there, not here.
So
on stage, at center stage. Yeah.
So since January 2018, he never went kumba kwehama dzako kunoona tete vako kuti?
Not even.
But aingoitaura zvinhu zvaaitaura
zvaingotaurwa ikoko, but inini ayatambobira tataura.
So ndosaka usina kuzoitawo reach out kwaari because wakafila kuti kana uda kunditsvaga unoziva kwekundi-one. All right, we got to 1.5 minutes to go before the news comes through. So the thing is now, vanhu vakawanda, they feel like you should have called him up when he was not feeling well. You should have reached out kwaari kuenda kunonzwa kuti sei asiri kuenda kuchipatara mushonga ari kutora. Is that a responsibility for you? Did you feel that was your responsibility to do that?
But how would I have known?
Zvaibuda manewspaper, zvaibuda papress kuti he's not feeling well.
But still it wasn't my responsibility. Zvakafanana nepandakaita problem yangu yegumbo. Iye angasipo. I got help from other people and so, but iye angasipo.
He didn't reach out to you?
Not even.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Okay. So we're going to take a break so that we can just make way for the news. Don't go anywhere. Everybody that is on live, Facebook Live right now, please stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We just want to clear the air and then move on and just to speak about other things. But this is definitely something that we've been seeing and that is being talked about. So everybody, the fans feel like they need closure. That's why we want to talk about this. May his soul rest in peace. We're not here to discredit him. We're not here to make him look bad because he's not here to defend himself. So don't go anywhere. This is Center Stage. Stand by for the news that's coming through at 2 p.m.
Good afternoon. The news read by Fungai Chimbindi. The Southern African Development Community SADC Virtual Council of Ministers meeting is underway with senior officials considering key issues that will steer the regional agenda in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. Among issues to be discussed during the meeting is the status of the region's finances and approval of the 2021-2022 budget, an update on the COVID-19 situation in the region, a status of implementation key decisions, including the review of SADC's institutional arrangements and ongoing activities to commemorate SADC's 40th anniversary. Acting Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, Professor Eamon Murira, Finance and Economic Development Minister, Professor Mthuli Ncube, Industry and Commerce Minister, Dr. Sekai Nzenza, and the Deputy Minister of Health and Childcare, Dr. John Mangwiro, are expected to take part in the SADC ministerial virtual meeting between the 12th and the 13th of this month. The Zimbabwe Prisons and Correctional Services, ZPCS, has shaped the latest agriculture success story after producing 219 hectares of maize this season. The ZPCS is said to be self-sufficient with a harvest of 1,533 tons of maize expected in Mashonaland Central province this season. ZPCS Commissioner General Moses Chihovu, who was accompanied by 2 recently appointed Deputy Commissioner Generals during a tour of farms in Mount Darwin and Bindura, is confident that they will have enough to channel to other provinces. The ZPCS's food self-sufficiency is also expected to reduce pressure on Treasury. And in sport, in UEFA Champions League action tonight, Borussia Dortmund are unbeaten in their past 7 home games in the Champions League as they face Sevilla at 10 p.m. Central African time. And also at 10 p.m., Cristiano Ronaldo is set to return to the starting lineup of Juventus as they look to overturn a 2-1 deficit in the second leg of their last 16 tie against Porto. And that ends this bulletin.
Just sing now.
Tira swa din darira swa fantan vaccina yondese levosi uya ndeitese atisikumanikidzwa daita kurumidza corona isati yatimunyikidza andei o tinobaiwa mazimba andei o tinobaiwa gato andei o tinobaiwa vaccine andei o tinobaiwa tizanyeperwa yakangofanana nejekiseni repolio nekuda kwecovid hairire chiriyo inzoiwo hama nyangwe vari miriyo mibvunzo yedu denga rine mhinduro panoda kudzivirira kusati kwavira kugadzirira usati warira chiri mberi kweda hakuna anoziva andei o tinobaiwa mazimba andei o tinobaiwa gato andei o tinobaiwa vaccine andei o tinobaiwa vaccine.
This message is proudly brought to you by the Ministry of Information, Publicity and Broadcasting Services in partnership with INSCO.
Today's hits, tomorrow's legends.
24 hours of non-stop anthems. One hit at a time.
All the hit music on the greatest station.
When me wake up, say me prep before me get up. When me shut up, me safe way before me chat up. Before me break up, me do me best to try to make up. Before me link up, me zoom first if it a straight up.
But oh, me give thanks forever. Praises for Almighty God. Him rule earth and heaven. But oh, me give thanks forever. Praises for Almighty God. Him rule earth and heaven. Even when me sit down, some a come and say sit up. At the same time, some a come and say why you sit up. Come me walk no. What me have to do, tell me no. Now them I love you. At the one them I use you. Tell me what change no. But now me not trust you. Only him who, oh God, Father in heaven, oh God. But oh, me give thanks forever. Praises for Almighty God. Him rule earth and heaven. But oh, me give thanks forever. Praises for Almighty God. Him rule earth and heaven.
When me wake up, say me prep before me get up. When me shut up, me safe way before me chat up. Before me break up, me do me best to try to make up. Mi family link up, mi zoom face fit a straight up.
When me got cross, you make sure me no disrespect. Even when they make me cross, me make sure to give me respect. But me give thanks forever. Praises for Almighty God. Him rule earth and the heaven. But me give thanks forever. Praises for Almighty God. Him rule earth and the heaven.
7 minutes past 2 o'clock the time right now. Welcome back to the second part of Center Stage. Big shout out to the news desk. They gave us the news that came through at 2 p.m. And remember, we're going to close this off at 2:30. So we have Bounty Lisa in the studio. This song is called Give Thanks. This is a nice song. When did you record this one here?
Last year.
Last year. Yeah. And you were giving thanks to everything that you got, the blessings.
Yeah, sure.
We'll come back to that. I just want to say shout out to the comment section on Facebook. Hey, you guys. Guys, I'm reading my comments and you guys, why aren't you reading your comments? But I was just going through your comments and reading some of them. I want to say big shout out to Blessing Jenna. Big shout out to Lucia Tachiwana. Thank you so much for tuning in. Inos Knox Akim, big shout out to you. Chari Tari, Melissa Jakata, big shout out to you. Clara Chifamba, big shout out to you. Puna Bablinya, all right, big shout out to you. Kelvin Gondobe, big shout out to you as well. Samantha Mhloro, big shout out to you as well. So earlier on, before the news, we were just talking about the relationship with Souljah Luv, and the reason why we were also just talking about this is we were just leading up to the issue of the tribute song that you did. So Bounty Lisa did say they broke up in January 2018, and even after they broke up, they didn't speak even up to now. I think even when he passed, they were not talking. She said that also she never reached out to him when he was sick, because he also never reached out to her when she was sick. So as for the breakup, they had decided, let's not communicate. So that's where they were. So now, Bounty, you guys were not together. You guys are not speaking. What happened when you fell sick? When did you fall sick?
I think growth yakatanga when I was still married to him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was just small. So tikambotsvaka yehope, but se kana ngakariwo kadiki mune zvizvo zvakangofana neflu, maybe kufunga kuti maybe chinhu changopera so. So patakazoita break up, panga pakura zvapo, but tatakangochila chingoti maybe ameno kuti chiwo zvichazongoperawo. So after that tanga uzokura until zvasazvawo pepe.
All right. When chakazonyanyoita very serious zvokuti bonga wakurowa nehana, when at what stage?
Kuzokura kudaro zvakazoitika in a short space. Zvakazongoitika time diki, but kudhara kwese kakangori ka small, but a short space of time ndopakazongotanga kuzongokura.
And when it became big, that's when it came out to the media. Nyaya yakabudiswa kumedia nani? Ndio wakaibudisa here kana kuti yangotanga kungofamba?
Ndakaenda kuchechi, ndaenda kutsvaga help, because ndakambotry kutsvaga help kuma-hospitals, but pasina zvaikwanisa kuitwa.
Vaiti chii kuchipatara?
I was in SA, so ndaimbotanga ndambonzi mboita matest, mabiopsy test, omboitwa, ozotora 2 months kuti abude, ozoita so time yaramba ichifamba, uchingochinjwa madates. Until ndakazofunga kuti amene mbotry zvekuchechi. So pandakaenda kwaProfit Magaya ndo pasvikazobuda media.
And as a private person that you are, wakatry here kuda kuti zvisanyanyotaurika stereki, or kwauri yanga yatori bold, because now vanhu vakuzvisa ndo situation yauri uwane rubatsiro?
Before ndisandaenda kwaProfit Magaya, ndo private yazvazviri izvozvo, ndaingotry kutsvaga help yangu ndingorishi kwandandiri. So pandakazoita out of ideas ndo pandakazoenda kwaProfit Magaya. So at that point ndandisina basa nazvo kuti zvichazoita
chikuru kurarama.
Yeah.
All right. And help, wataura kuti takazowana help kune vamwe vanhu, ndionani vakauya kuzokubatsira kuti uzokwanisa kuzowana kurapwa?
A lot of people. A lot.
Atingadomeni mazita.
Yeah, vakawanda.
Okay. And for some of these people, you know, pano it's a problem. Unowana help from people who are genuine, you get help from people who are not genuine, you get help from people who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know about that one. Changa chakuitika manje yanga ya zvinhu zvacho zvane pressure.
kuti akangudhonzerana
kuti arina kubatsira aitoti handeizvizvi uye achitiwo handeizvizvi uye handeizvizvi. Yeah.
So then what happened?
Inini patime yachoni ndandichiri kuda kumboita zvekuchechi. So nyaya yekuti munhu aiti akauya achiti ngatitoinde izvi zvikandotry kumuexplainira kuti so munhu aitozongoti no patotaurawo zvaanotaurawo.
Uenda social media unotaura kuti ndaedza kumubatsira but
aramba but ndaitowapa explanation chaiyo.
Alright. So nevanhu vachona vaida kubatsira during that time vakazobatsira here kana kuti vakazongosiyanawo nazvo?
Zvinozotora hazvo time chibva ndailawo patime yacho.
Alright. Saka ivo vanhu vachona vanazokubatsiravo.
Zvakabva zvazongoperawo.
Okay. So this was 2019 ndo paukarwara handiti? Ndobva wapora. So you then got married. Were you married during that time or wanga usati waroorwa ipapo?
No, I wasn't.
You weren't married?
Yeah.
All right. So nemurume wako magara muchizivana here or makazozivana after marwara?
No, tori chese patime iyoyo.
Or you were in a relationship at the time?
I was in a relationship with him.
And then, so you got married afterwards? And then
pese paitoitika zvegumbo izvozvo even kwaprofeti Magaya, he was there that time.
But we want to say shout out to you, girl, because you kept that a secret. I think if there's anyone you want to tell your secret to or you want to confide in, Bounty Lisa has to be that person because secret to why did you decide to keep this a secret? Why did you decide to keep it private?
Which one? The pregnancy?
The pregnancy, yes, and the fact that you got married again. You got remarried.
Ingati secret, but no, that's the way I live. Ndo mararamira angu iwawo. Hakusi kuti ndatochoose kuti iyi ndoda kutoita secret. But ndoitori life yangu iyo.
Vakadzi, it's very common with us kuti tikaitirwa zvakanaka or chakanaka or something big happens like a marriage, we want to go on social media and tell people that hey, the cows finally came home. So you just decided not to post about it. It's not like you said it's not like you kept a secret. Is that what you're saying? I know you chengeta as a secret.
Ndakuichengeta secret. Asingazviziva havasizive but vanoziva vanotozviziva.
If you met her, you should know. Okay. Another thing that's also been coming up on Rajibunza is about the tattoo. When you were married with your ex, you guys got matching tattoos. This is somewhere around 2017 when you guys got the matching tattoos.
Yeah.
Now, why haven't you gone to get the tattoo removed? Or have you? In fact, because you're a secretive person, have you gone to get the tattoo removed?
Are you going
to keep it for life or is it something you're going to remove? Ko murume wako manje, what was his position? Because vanhu vari kubvunza kuti murume pane song futi yakazoimbwaona the late achitaurawo kuti netatu visa tatu titori 2-3 momo. What's his stance or what was his opinion nenyaya yetatu?
Relationship yangu neex yange isiri secret. And zvine zvakangofanana nemumwe munhu anoroorwa ine mwana wake but ariwo kumba kwavamwe. Saka zvine zvakangofanana neizvozvo but zvinhu zvinenge zvakatopera.
Alright. Vanhu vese vane issue netatu. Kwai kana munhu karoora munhu ane mwana wake, it's okay. Saka uitatu mwana wavo and so it's okay. Haisi issue handiti. Nemurume wako, is he a singer? There have been rumors that he's into music as well.
He's into music.
Okay. How did you guys meet?
That's very, very, very private. I can't talk about that one.
You can't talk about that one.
Yeah.
You see, she's very private. She's willing to talk about. She's not willing to talk about. Right. So we're going to open up the phone lines, 498-652 and 498-654. There's also been an issue. We just want to get this one out of the way now. The song. Let's talk about the song. Why did you feel the need to do a tribute song? Before you answer that question, did you go to the burial for Souljah Luv?
Yeah, I did.
Kuberia wakaenda. All right. Yeah. So why did you decide to do a tribute song?
Tribute song, so it was also requested.
By who?
Niwanu wakatowanda. Because kuno wangwana waifila kuti ndofana kuita tribute for him. As an artist, not as an ex-wife. And inanda kuitira zvekuti I was an ex-wife but ndirimunhu aizivawo vibe rake remusic yake and as someone who was close to him ndangofila kuti ndifuna kumbosimbisa ipapo.
All right. And your husband, did you have a discussion now? Kuti, listen, I want to do this song. Ndoda kuenda futu ku funeral, ndonochema mumwe wangu, my ex. Did you have a discussion with him about the song? And all this?
Atingaiti discussion kutonga izvi kuda kutotaurwa stereki, but isusu tinoona nongonzwisana. Zvinhu zvinenge zviri zvisina need yekuti zvikuda kutaurwa stereki. But kutongotiwo mumwe ataurawo zvaari kufila kuda kuita.
Some people feel like the song, in the tribute song, you really didn't say much. You were just repeating my lyrics are Souljah Luv. Some people are feeling like it's not a tribute song because iwewe hauna kunyora, hauna chako chaukanyanyonyora imomo. Waingotedzera zvaitaura Souljah Luv.
Maybe that's why ndiri na-artist wacho akatonyora, because vanhu vane zvavanhu zvavagara zvavanotoda kutonzwa zvavanoda kuti nditotaura kana izvo. But zvinhu izvozvo
wagara ipapo
ndakatogara panapa ndikutonzaiwa zvaari kutaura zvisiri izvo, ari kutofanira kutaura nezvi zvakati, but hasiti zvandotaura. Sezvo ndiri ndakatonyora songa, that's why ndakatonyora izvo, because ndo zvandenda tofungawo. Zvisiri zvokuti vanhu vada kuti ngaimbe zvakati kana ngaimbe zvakati.
Okay. In the song, there's lyrics that you say kuti manje ndosara nani chibaby cha daddy anditi. What do you mean by that lyric? Those lyrics when you say ndosara nani yet you are married. Saka kana uri kuti ndosara nani but wani mumwe wako wakasara nani.
Music is like acting. It's the same as acting. Ndokona kutoimba zvimafirara handisina kuimba kwese kuku. Zvimwe zvachina hazvifaniri kutsvagwa meaning kunzi zviri kunyatsorevei, because ndokona kutoimba zveimba yandisitomborina. So it's just music.
In an interview that you heard, you had, I saw it online. I'm not going to say which platform you had it on. You shouldn't know that. But anyway, you had this interview, and this is during the funeral, and you spoke about kuti muno ashaya. The people also then started discussing why Uruchema ex yet were married. If your ex-husband goes through that situation that maybe his ex-wife or his ex that he was very close with passes away, would you be okay with him mourning her the same way that you mourned your ex-husband?
Andimukona zvokunzi ndakaenderei ikoko izvozvo. Dai ndisina kuenda futi zvine zvichinzi akaregererei kuenda. Anmona saka zvozvana zvino sina basi pangu pachina munhu unongofana kuita iwo zvauri kufela kunge ndizvozvo zvauri kufela kunge ndo zvawakunza uda kuita.
Is that your same stance nevanhu vanoti hanzi why I saw some nasty hateful comments that were saying kuti we are angry because you left him ndosaka azosvika pakati, we are angry because you should have reached out munhu achirwara. You already addressed that kuti pakurwara you didn't need to because you know back and forth, but people are saying kuti you dai wanga uripo dai asina kufa. These are some of the comments that I saw on your post initially, your first post after he passed on.
But why? Because I'm bound to Lisa. I'm Souljah Luv's bound to Lisa. Kana kuti my exes ndo zvanoita kuti kana ex yake yapinda ne problem unoenda ikoko. Or is it just me?
All right. 498-652 and 498-654. Brenda Gandawa Matanda. So she says, but ex doesn't mean muna our enemy. That's an unfair question. No, I'm not saying that they're enemies. We're addressing these questions that I'm asking are based on comments that we have seen on her post. I'm sure if you've got time, you can go on to Bounty Lisa's post and then also just get to check out that some of these comments have been said. That's why we brought her here so that she can address them. Bounty Lisa, you are an artist. So you are more about pushing your music. Are you going to use this time, there's a lot of attention on you, to push your music, or you're just going to be like, listen, I don't want to take advantage. I don't take advantage situation then push music yangu.
No, in music ndandagara ndiri music and zvatoitika and I did a song, then IPSA zvese zviri kuitika izvi akusi kuti ndozvona ndakatarisira kuti ndoshaitika kana kuti ndozvona chida kuti zviitike. I just did a tribute song.
Okay. Comments are coming up here. They're saying Passion Java is the one that requested that you do the tribute song. What was his influence in you recording the song, the tribute song?
They are the ones who sponsored the video.
Just the video, not the recording of the song.
Yeah, he was involved every way.
And how are you working with Passion Java and Passion Java Records? Especially, he also worked with the late during his last days. Mugushanda say Messi.
I think kutotanga kutozivana. tatinambobvira takashanda tese before. So we started pasomo iyoyi.
So does this mean kuti signed kune Passion Java Records kana kuti it's just for this project? Mucharamba muchita future projects together?
Tumboti ticharamba tichishanda because right now tichiri pane izvozvo zvatisati move from to the next step.
All right, another question iri kubuda futi ma comments ndeye kuti hanzi zvoni iwewe wakabhadharwa here kuti uite song iyoyo na Prophet Passion Java?
Yeah, I did.
You were paid to do the song?
Yeah.
All right, 498652 and 498654. Power FM, hello? Please reduce the volume of your radio when you call in, and don't put your phone on speaker so that we can get to hear you speak. Power FM, hello?
Somebody.
Yes, hi. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Sakuzwa. I'm calling from Kwabora, Kwaju.
All right, Sakuzwa, go ahead and speak to Bounty Lisa.
I need to know the day Bounty Lisa now just the love one that now.
Dzokorodzai comment yenyu hanzvadzi. Dzokorodzai comment yenyu.
Ndati ndizofunga kuti dai Bounty Lisa asina kusiya Souljah Luv vangadai Souljah Luv achiri.
Why muchifunga sekudaro hanzvadzi yangu? Why muri kuti dai asina kumusiya?
Because I think kuti Souljah Luv angasina munhu amutakira.
All right. Bounty, what's your comment with that? Or your response?
Tinge tafona kutodzokera kumashure singaiti because kana pakunzi dai asina kumusiya. Maona manje kuti pane zvakatowanda zvakatoitika kumashure zvisiri dai asina kumusiya izvi. So dai asina kumusiya isiriyo iripo because pane zvakatoitika pa breakup iyoyo zvekuti maybe anisiri ndakatomusiya pamwe ndakatondisiya.
But like you said, it's something that you just don't want to put out there because he's not here to defend himself anymore. All right. Saka hanzi musakasire kumhanyira kufunga kuti ndiye akamusiya. How do you know pamwe ndiye akamusiya umhasha? You never know. Power FM, hello?
Hello, this is Munyaradzi from Glenview.
Munyaradzi, go ahead with your contribution.
All right. Inini hango ndiri kusaid kwa Bounty Lisa because I'm also a divorcee. You know, kana waseparate nemunhu pane zvinhu zvezviripo kuti zvinenge zvaita kuti museparate. You get what I mean? So kuti zvinhu zvinozoitika after tarambana, it's not even my problem. It's not. And it's now up to me to come back nchimuona nchichita sei. But isusu already taken a decision kuti baya inini baya ndabaya iwo wabaya. Kuzorora kwako ndikuti it's not like kuti it's a problem. It's not a problem. Because munhu angangoita decision yake. If Souljah Luv akaifana kutero Bounty, Bounty akaifana kutera Souljah Luv, but hazina kuitika saka it's no one's problem.
Thank you.
Contribution yangu yandokuitwa.
Thank you so much. You wanna comment on his contribution wanza zvavataura?
Na ndongovatenda ni pfungwa dzavo. Yeah.
All right. 498652 and 498654. Remember, we want to be here to also just spread positivity. Remember, we came here to just address these issues so that we can all move on because a lot of questions have been asked. And let's just try to be kind with one another. We're all going through some things, and we don't want to be nasty. Power FM, hello?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Johnny Blazer out of Marondera.
All right, go ahead with your contribution.
Yes, I just want to say to the youth and everybody in Zimbabwe, they just have to leave Bounty Lisa because everything happened to Souljah Luv. It wasn't a problem or what can I say? Haisi mosha yake. Vanga wakasiyana.
You're all right. Haisi mosha yake vanga wakasiyana. So everything that happened in the last 3 years has nothing to do with anyone except Muridzi. Thank you.
Of course, I love the Souljah Luv so much, and I'm a big fan for Bounty and Souljah Luv. But this one, people, they just have to understand.
Thank you so much for getting in touch, my brother.
Yeah, man. Outer.
All right, thank you so much. Blessed love to you. Anzi vanhu vari kuti dai Bounty asina kurambana na Souljah Luv anga asingafe Bounty ndiye mwari here ko kana nguva yake yanga yakwanawo. This is from Grace getting in touch. Also got some messages that are coming in on WhatsApp and saying I need to comment. Go ahead and comment. Kufa kwa Souljah Luv wasn't problem ya Bounty. Kusatonomuona pairwara wasn't a problem at all. These people had separated. I think people need to be kinder. Nema comments awo avari kutaura. It's Shalom Patimire. Thank you so much, Shalom, for getting in touch. Chamvary, Bounty is so mature from kutaura kwake. People will say whatever they say, and I wish her all the best. Mwari amitre zvikuru vamunyaradze futi. This is a message that came through. We don't really know who commented on that. This one says, Chamvary, my greetings to Bounty Lisa. Madzimai anofanira kudzidza kubva kwaari Bounty Lisa ndi manugweva pa budiriro. This is a brother man that's also standing in support with you. Bounty, what is the future looking like for you? What is your plan? What are your plans? What are you say much moving forward? The music, especially with the music, since private life is very private.
Hapana zvimwe zvandokwasaita music. Yeah, so zvakawanda zvichiri maplans. Zvichangona zvichingouya.
All right. Power FM, hello? Yes, hi. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, hello. Good afternoon.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Blessing. I'm calling from Harare.
Blessing, go ahead with your contribution. Speak to Bounty.
Okay, hi, Bounty. I just wanted to say, you know what? People say a lot of things because our city are in problem. You understand? So, in having worked with a lot of people, I just think you would mind your own business, enjoy your life. And I like the way you're answering. I'm actually following on Facebook. I like the way you're answering, so mature.
Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, just be strong for us, please.
And just be strong for us, please.
Thank you.
There are actually a lot more people that are supporting you and standing with you today. This is really amazing. At the end of the day, I feel like you're a woman with so much talent. You sound very good. You know your stuff. Keep on keeping on. Just tell them what you told me about the comment section, especially about these nasty comments. I want to do the off air.
Aiwa, inini mamwe makomenti zvangu andowanzo maona. Saka zvimwe zvochina zvinochitaurika ka. Ndikasatozonzwa nemakuhwani before ndakanzwa kuti chinzi chi. Handisi munhu anocheka amwe makomenti kundizoona kuti avari kunyanya kuti kana kuda kufollowa kuti uyu ataura zvakati ndobva ndadaiso.
What is your reason behind doing that? Sei uchidaro?
Pekupedzera pacho I'm a human. Ndiri munhu. Saka ndikanyadzika nazvo vanhu vanotaura I think amene vanonge artist kunge chingorowo chirobot chekuti angofunga ngotaurawo zvake zvada kutaura anongotaura asingamind kuti zvinozosvika sei kune munhu. So pekupedzera pachina tiri vanhu tozopedzera tazoreacta tiri izvo. So sometimes kungogara waregedza kuzviona kune kuri right.
Wow. Let's take some more callers before we close off the show. Power FM, please don't call us on WhatsApp. Just call on 0242 498-652 and 498-654. For those outside of the country, you can also just leave your comments on Facebook or you can just send a message on WhatsApp. But please don't call WhatsApp. Power FM, hello?
Hey, Chanter.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm not easy.
Sorry, Martin Diman?
Not easy.
All right, go ahead, Mutaure na Bounty. Hello? All right, andadzi zamai kufona back zvamuri kutaura hazvisi kunzwika, so kana muchikwanisa fonai back mutiudze zvamuda kutaura. Power FM, hello?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I am Zulu from Marimba.
All right, Zulu, go ahead with your contribution and speak to Bounty. Okay, we lost Zulu. Power FM, hello?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
It's Nixie from Binjura.
Go ahead and speak to Bounty Lisa.
Hi, Bounty.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, thanks.
I don't want to thank me, tribute and soul.
All right, Taiwa, and you do TSA.
Mama.
Okay, thank you.
She also needs our support and tichimupushawo nemiwo muchifarirawo mangoma ka ndokuti mashows auye ndokuti mari ipinde waizia. Power FM, hello?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Tambudzai. I'm calling from Kumabuku.
All right, Tambudzai, go ahead and speak to Bounty.
Ndachida kubvunza kuti so the Bounty Lisa and Passion Java were acting. It's not a tribute song, right? They were just acting on Kuwana Marine Zitare movie.
What do you mean by that? Please explain your question.
Oh, you asked Bounty about Chibaba Chibaby Chababa, and she said it was an act. So meaning the whole thing is just an act. They are just acting.
Would you like to respond to that?
Yeah, I think acting and anti-track is creativity. Aisinyaya kuti song ingori song kuti ndangopowa bhuku rataura inatarisa endo pandatotanga kuimba izvozvo zvinhu zvinenge zvafungwa, but at the end ndopanda kutaura kuti imusic pamwe pachona even kuamerica vanhu vanoimba zvinhu zvisipo maona, not kuti every time kufanira kumeka sense nguva dzese zvaitomeka sense zvanga zviripo ndezvekuti itribute song and that's why tribute song
ichitaura masasi ake aitaura.
That's why song yaitonzi ngwendeza even in antozoti zvinorevei but ndingoziva kuti it was one of his signatures and maona.
All right, I think let's listen to understand. Kuti tisazoita flip the thing and then it becomes something else that it's not supposed to be. Power FM, hello?
Hello, how are you, Chamvary?
I'm fine, thanks, and how are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
Ndimbu yatinokumfa kose.
Taura ina Bounty.
Yes, manangu.
Makadi zvenyu?
Ndinofara hangu. Ndanditeererawo pongo wachitaura. Ndingoda kuti urambe wakadaro. Kazhinji panotaurwa kana kuti panofa munhu. Chero dai wanga uri kunzi wanga uri mudzimai wake Souljah Luv. Vanhu vangadai vakangotaura. Vanhu vanokanganwa zvakanaka zvinenge zvakaitwa nemunhu. Vanozongoda kutsvaga zvakaipa. Saka nini ndiri kuwisha the best pane zvese zvauchaita. Urambe wakadaro usingateerere zvinotaurwa nevanhu. Ramba wakadaro, Mwari vakuitire zvakanaka. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Mbuya.
Tabasa mama.
Wazvinzwa zvataura Mbuya.
Yeah, ndazvinzwa.
Wabvasekerera ka. All right, I'm going to take 2 more calls and then we're closing it off. Our time is up. Power FM, hello? All right, Power FM, hello?
Hello, ndi Tinashe.
Tinashe, yes. Urufana uri kupi nayi Tinashe?
Kumasvingo ngachengetewo tatu redu.
Sorry, taura azvinzwe?
Ngachengetewo tatu redu chero takafa.
Why uri kuda kuti aichengete? Abva enda abva raudaro sha. Wabvoseka Bounty hanzi chengetewo tatu redu sha. Hanzi kusvika wafa.
Tatu ripo.
All right. Power FM, hello?
Hello, Chamvary.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Ellen.
All right, Ellen, go ahead and speak to Bounty.
Okay, unozivei Bounty. Dai kuri kunzongo china, dai Souljah Luv akafa uchiri naye ka. Vanhu vaingoti pamwe ndiwamura yafuti saka vanhu havana chakanaka unoziva.
Yeah, sure, ndikuzvinzwa.
Saka tongoti ramba wakadaro iwewe.
Thank you sis.
Iribo Bounty.
Antina Brenda Mazo, mai vekumfombi muri mai vekubereka. That is so true. This one says, my comment is Bounty is doing well. I admire her maturity. She is now so mature. We saw these kids grow. We saw these kids growing up, and she's not disappointing. She doesn't owe anyone an explanation. Keep on doing what you're doing, Bounty. I also loved Sauro, but you're also very impressive. This is from Tendai Zaire. What's your comment to him?
I thank you so much.
All right. And I don't get why people are trashing Bounty. She is an artist, yes, but a human who makes informed decisions about herself at the end of the day. Being a celebrity doesn't mean she should go out there. Please don't call WhatsApp. Sorry, someone's calling WhatsApp. Being a celebrity doesn't mean she should go out there and explain her every move. Allow her to moan her ex the best way she knows how. You acting like you have mourning manuals, which has a procedure which she must follow. It needs to stop. This message is coming in from Adelaide Matso in Tata, South Africa. That was another comment that came through.
Nice.
So we want to thank you for coming through to the interview. What my pages are called, my plans in the next few months, what can we expect from Bounty?
I think chango update up social media. Instagram is Bounty Lisa, even on Twitter and Facebook. Bounty Lisa official.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then in the next few months, what are we getting from Bounty? More videos? What are you getting?
Yeah, more music, more videos.
Yeah. All right, and I just want to clarify. I see a lot of people are also hitting me up about my question when we were talking about Nyadze Kuchikoro. The reason why I had then asked is because she says I was very intelligent in school. So I was just leading up so that we can understand it was not meant to offend. Were you offended by my question? All right. Bounty wasn't offended. And I do apologize to anybody who might have gotten offended by my question. It was just basically to get to know her better and understand what she was saying with Anzinini Chikoro Ndairova. Because she is a role model. She's an inspiration to other women who might be in her situation. So, all the best. Bounty.
Yeah, I just want to shout out to Passion Java Records and Stuart Nyamayaro and Iasa Fashions and all the cast and tribute to Ngwendeza.
But that video was fire though. Was it actually raining that day?
Yeah, it was.
So what? No one can plan the weather. But if it hadn't rained, was the video planned? Could it just shoot kusinganaye sunny weather or what?
Kwakatozungunaya zvako, but even script yachona ndo zvazvaifana ngoita the umbrellas and so, but kwakabva kwazonaya, and the video was directed by Studio Art Pictures. Shout out.
Kanjani kunyorova?
But shout out
to you because you kept a straight face. And I was wondering, what's going on? All right. Yeah. And shout out to the ladies that were in the video. Those were some beautiful ladies in the video.
Sure. Vanilla Queens.
The Vanilla Queens.
Yeah.
Big shout out to the Vanilla Queens. Thank you so much to everybody that made this live possible. Barnabas IT, BB. Big shout out to Solomon as well. Thank you so much. And thank you to you too, Bounty.
Zoba ntangariro cho asichango chemanitariro batai baba mavndanga ngoma vakabata kwete dzana nhasi tango sara tichingoti me pull me blood face it no contest hit me a face don't people